Okay. Hello, everybody. It's me, Link14. Today, we're here to do Fangame Fridays. However, things are going to be a little different. As you can sort of hear in the background, it's a voice coming out of me in the actual video. You can't actually hear it. the, the, the game is so incredibly loud, you can't even hear me or know what's going on. So in the future, it's definitely gonna change. I know it might be a little confusing right now. I'm gonna try to speak up a bit so I can sort of beat my old voice in the actual video. But yeah, this is just gonna be for this video though. After that, it's won't be a huge problem after that. Um, but yeah, so basically, this is me recording in the future from past me actually playing the game. It won't be like this in the second video, trust me. So today we are playing Pokemon Ash Gray for Fangame Fridays. This is gonna be its own individual Let's Play, sort of, because we're playing the full game, uh, which is yeah something new. Now this video might actually come out. I'm not sure if it's even gonna come out in time because I've just been a little bit busy today, so I've been had any time to do this right now. But I hope it does come out in time. So yeah, so obviously this is gonna follow the story of Ash, but in Pokemon style, made by the brilliant good creator. However, currently the one I'm playing right now, it's kind of like its own website where I can still use its own save data. It's because like I can't actually play it the normal way anymore. I think it's a game that's become a little outdated now, so that I can't even play it the normal way. But I still leave the link to his official game in the description below, and also leave a link where I'm playing the game currently. If you are interested in playing it, and your computer isn't like mine's. So right now, this is taking place in episode 1 right now, where Ash is getting ready for bed. So yeah, and he's dreaming about raising Bulbasaur or Squirtle. Excellent choice. Or there's also Charmander. It's a Red's choice. So after that, got up, no time to sleep. Still in episode 1. Ash is late in his pajamas. Just checking out our inventory. The controls are a little different. I'm not used to playing these kind of controls. But yeah, again, this is just going to be until we finish the game. After that, I think I'm just going to play some fan games I find in the internet, or maybe some you guys want to recommend for me. Again, I'm always going to give credit to the amazing creators who make this kind of stuff, because this takes a lot of effort, I can definitely tell. And Pokemon's definitely one of those fan games that have been known to be known. There's a lot of good fan games. There's Pokemon Uranium. I think that's one of them. Also, Pokemon Liquid Crystal. I heard something about that one. Um, I don't know what else is there. So right now we are going to the professor to get our first Pokemon. As you can see, the layout is totally different. And now we have Gary. Snooze you lose. Yeah. What an asshole. Okay, so now we're gonna go inside and pick up our first Pokemon. But as you all know, if you watch the anime, I went to the wrong room. This is the garden. As you all know from the anime, Ash doesn't get any of the starters. Well, at least not yet. Because since he overslept, well, I guess it's not helping now. But once we talk to the professor and start to realize that they're all gone. You know. So he just keeps choosing between different Pokemon, and yeah, none of them are available. So that sucks. And because of that, our actual starter, it's actually going to be a Pikachu. And that's basically Ash's first partner in the Pokemon anime. It's his only partner, actually. Because after that, everybody else is just Pokemon, they're friends. That's power of friendship. I accidentally was going to name him, so I had to back out before. You know, shocking, isn't it? You've seen the Pokédex and the Pokéballs. I know. So, They do a pretty good job on recreating the anime into a game. Definitely a really great job, and they definitely give a lot of stuff to me that would basically be pretty, kind of annoying to play in the actual game, and that's running shoes. So I'm able to run a little faster. And there's also there's no such thing as HDMs. There's items. To cut trees, use a hatchet, and trust me, that's gonna be a huge problem because we don't have that. Though I'm pretty sure further on you get it, or at least there's a way you can cheat and get it, and it's perfectly fine because a lot of people do that. However, I'm not a lot of people, so I'm going by the game's rules. And there's some other times where you can just go in the water when it's not that deep. Um, and that's pretty much some of the major changes that Pokemon Ash Gray has between Pokemon Fire Red, because this is a modern version of Pokemon Fire Red, and that's the way you would normally play this game. You would normally play on a GBA emulator, and then have Fire Red, and then the data of Ash Gray on top of Fire Red, and it should work. But every time I do that, it just doesn't work. I tried millions of times, hours lurking on it, and I still can't. It still won't work. Every video I find is always outdated. And it's always been known to be able to use on your phone more than the computer. So I just got frustrated a little while, and I eventually found this, and it works perfectly fine if you ask me. It's just really freaking loud. So that's why in post it's definitely gonna be a lot, a lot less loud. Because trust me, it's a whole lot louder than it was before. And I do mean that. It was extremely loud. Like, my god, it was so loud. So, now we're doing our first Pokemon battle against Spearow. Pikachu is being a little douchebag and won't listen to any of our commands. And this goes on for a little while. I do mean that. It goes on for a little while. It goes on for such a long while that it gets a little frustrating at times. How many times he won't listen to me. So I want you to use a Thunder Shock, but guess what? That's not strong enough to take it down. So you gotta wait another while. Ugh. So anyways, how's the week so far been going with the new schedule? I've been trying to get these videos out relatively soon. Again, I'm not sure if this video is gonna come out in time. I hope it does. It luck's on my side today. So far, it really hasn't, but let's hope things change. So yeah, this week's definitely been interesting to say the least. We had our Minecraft Mondays, My Hero Academia, which has actually done pretty well. So it got 15 views, which is pretty good. I actually got another subscriber, so that's pretty nice. Then we had Minecraft Minecraft Hardcore mode. I want to do something new with it, but I decided to stay with it and do something a little different than people do. Normally people record the whole thing, like bits of it and highlights. I decided to record each part because I couldn't find what to do on Tuesday for Minecraft, so I decided to use that for it. Sorry, I'm a little tired. Okay, and then there was Wednesday. We had Impossible mode, Deltarune. I don't know if I should tell you this now, especially considering the next week it's still gonna be Deltarune, because yeah, I didn't finish the boss. But yeah, I might as well say this now, because considering I'm not gonna mention it in the next episode of Deltarune, I defeated the Jevil boss off camera on accident. So when we do episode 3 of Impossible mode, it's gonna be a totally different game. I apologize. I didn't really think I was able to defeat it off camera, and my reaction was pretty huge. Like I was like, "Oh my god, I did it! It's so great!" And all right, sorry, I'm getting a little off traffic. I'm supposed to be talking about Pokemon Ash Gray, not my own thing. So right now we took Misty's bite just like in the anime, and it's doing the rain thingy, which is pretty cool. It's Ash from Pokemon. I'm gonna become a Pokemon Master. You cannot defeat me. And then Pikachu comes out of nowhere, and then a giant ball of lightning, and then boom! And Ho-Ho's up there. This is so cool. Oh god. Oh, they have the little reflection right there. That's cool. Okay. Oh, he's trying to put my too. Oh, jeez. To heal Pikachu. Anyways, like I was saying before, yeah, I defeat the Jibble boss. Sorry about that. So when episode 3 comes out for Impossible Mill, which is about 2 weeks from now, um, it's definitely gonna be a different challenge. I'm not sure which one to decide on because I have two ideas, and it could be the same thing I did with Deltarune, or it could be a totally different playstyle. I'm not sure. I was really surprised I was able to defeat Jebel that fast. Because, like, I've been stuck on the boss for such a long time, and I somehow beat him. And it was such a close battle. Like, I literally had only Raziel left with 30 health. And somehow at the very end, I used, you know, Pacifist, which is basically when you spare an enemy when it's sleeping. I was able to do it. I was literally so surprised because literally everybody else was taken out. I had no more healing items. I somehow did it. It was so cool. I feel so bad I wasn't able to show it. So I'm obviously going to talk about it more in episode 3 of Impossible Mode. But keep in mind that episode 3 is going to be different. So I want you guys to keep in mind that. And I promise that when we do fight that, we're going to do it on camera. I'm going to see my reaction. So again, I'm sorry about that. Little fail of Impossible 3. But yeah. So right now I think we're on episode 2 of Pokemon, and we're gonna face Team Rocket. Oh, the difference is that I don't even remember in the anime if they actually even defeat him. I don't think so. I could be wrong. And they're talking about, normal walkthrough stuff that you should know by now, considering that you're playing this game. I actually lost this battle. Once because I only had a Pikachu. I couldn't keep it up. So, I had no way to win this one. And they had 2 moves, and Growl was pretty useless. It only gets rid of the attack part, not the defense. That's what I was looking for. Ugh. But yeah, I think then obviously Thursday, which was yesterday, played some Smash Bros. Not sure when we'll do the following week. I might play some Animal Crossing, might find something else I find nearby. No idea. But yeah, and now, today, we're on Friday. I actually already got episode 2 recorded for Ash Gray. That should come out next week. Yeah. And it's a lot better because you can actually hear my voice. Right now, I'm just barely hearing in the background. And yeah, because I had no idea. I was just doing it. I didn't even test it to make sure if it worked. And yeah, this game's freaking loud. It was way too loud. I didn't even realize how loud it was. Because I'm also, when I was recording this, I'm using a different recording system than I did with playing with the Switch. I used OBS. And it was the first time I ever used OBS with, playing games online and not playing it on an actual software like Minecraft. So it was completely different. And then the first time I used OBS, I failed with Minecraft because you can hear a giant echo in the video. And I had to lower the volume so you're going to hear that much of an echo. Really frustrated me. But now that I give it another try, it's definitely doing a lot better. Did I talk about Minecraft Mondays? I forgot. I forgot to mention that we're doing another mod on Monday for next week, and I already have it planned and set up. I just need to get started recording it, and then editing it, and then when it's Monday, it's going to upload. It's also the week where, luckily, I'm going to have no school, so I can definitely get a lot of videos done during that week. So I should pretty be set with recording for a little while, so I can focus on other things for a little while. Maybe I'll focus on a couple future things in the videos to upgrade them a bit. But anyways, now that we got Pikachu healed, we're going to, apparently I'm going to go see Virginian's gym, even though it's totally blocked because Giovanni isn't there. Sort of. And, I'm gonna head to Route 2. This is the time when Misty will be following us. But, since it's not exactly the Pokemon anime, we're gonna assume that she's in my backpack. Because that's how these things work. I have no idea what I'm doing. I think I'm trying to look around to see if there's no way to get inside there, but there isn't. You still need a hatchet to cut through that, which is pretty frustrating. But hey, you can't do anything about it. So let's hopefully, yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we're in Verdurian Forest, and this is where we'll get an automatic battle against a Caterpie, because that's Ash's first Pokemon. Luckily, it's a male. I shouldn't say that. It's because in canon, it is a male. You can definitely tell. If it isn't, then well, Pokemon just confirmed something that's probably gonna get a lot of people okay with it, actually. So yeah, so we're gonna stun it and catch it. Pokeball. I'm sorry, man. I am the time I'm recording this audio. It's like 8, and I still have to freaking render this, export it, and then eventually get it upload. So I'm on a tight time crunch. That's because I'm doing a little class right now about how to become a better YouTuber, and definitely took a lot of energy out of me. And I had some homework to do for school, so I was pretty busy. But I still want to make sure I got this video done before the end of it today. Because when I upload videos, I usually get them done before the day. So, because I have school, so I usually upload videos at like around 1 o'clock, and I can't really upload it when I'm at school because my computer's at home. So I have to get it all done before the day, so that when I'm at school, it's already uploaded. I usually get it scheduled the day before, so that again when I'm at school, it's already uploaded. Yeah. So we're just training Pikachu a little harder. These enemies they're not good for Pikachu to grind with. There's nothing to fight it. Oh my god. This is where we're getting Pidgeot, or Pidgeotto, or I don't know. Either way, this is Ash's flying Pokemon that I already knew we were gonna fight. And this is me saving right there because you're gonna see why. You are gonna see why. I didn't think this through when I fought him. The second time I did a lot better. I didn't think smarter. Thanks to the save points I can do in this thing, it's so much easier to get through this. So much easier. Maybe it's a little cheating, but you know what? I don't feel bad about it. So I was afraid I was gonna kill it, so I didn't use Thunder Shock again. Instead, I used Growl for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's because I was just waiting until Pikachu passed away. Okay. Even I think that was dark. I'm judging myself. So I didn't. To the point, I assumed Caterpie was full health, so I can just use a tackle and then throw a Pokeball at him. I didn't know he was still at 4, because I forgot when you fight a Pokemon and then catch it, it's going to still have the same amount of health, because, well, that's how normal physics should work. It was a critical hit, which is even worse, and I died. So, I instead reloaded a save point, and I was back over here. And to give it a round 2 against Pidgeotto. I don't know. Second phase of Pidgeot. It's just Pidgeot. Okay, it's Pidgeot, and Pidgeotto. Okay, so we're Pidgeot. Okay, so we're just gonna do this instead of using a different move. I decided to do that, and it was paralyzed too, which is great. So I assume I can throw a Pokeball at it. But of course, that's not how paralyzation works. Because of course, when you're like that, you can still move. I don't know if you guys watched those videos before, where it's like, which shows what happens inside the Pokeball, and some of them are just as simple as when you throw a Pokeball, it's like a door that lets you leave if you want to. And there's other times with a Great Ball where there's 2 doors that makes it a little confusing. And then there's an Ultra Ball where there's multiple different doors, make you basically impossible to find out where to go. And the Master Ball, there is no door. Other times, it's when it's a door where it's a lot stronger, so you have to punch it a lot harder for each type of Pokeball. I know, I'm weird. But, you know, those videos are pretty cool to watch. They're like the animation. So this is where I noticed I had to fight a trainer. Yes, you stand in front of me. Now we must fight. I don't know if you guys watched that Smosh video. Where it's like, they stand in front of God, I didn't think this through. Where they stood in front of some guy, and then he's like, "You stand in front of me. Now we must fight." Oh God, I miss Smosh. I still watch Smosh occasionally. It's just not the same as it used to be. And you know what? It's fine. Things aren't always supposed to stay the same. Things are supposed to change sometimes. And I think Anthony definitely people shouldn't judge him for his choice. He wanted to be independent. I totally understand that. So that's why I still have it. That's why I still look at his channel occasionally to see how he's doing. He's doing pretty well too. But yeah. So I say you use Pidgey Ot. Maybe it wasn't a great idea, but I somehow ended up winning in the end because I am God. I was confused why it was faster than me. So while its speed was down, or while my speed was down, I used another gust, and luckily I wasn't completely paralyzed apparently, so I was still able to hit it and get leveled up. I was supposed to be for Caterpie. I was trying to level up Caterpie. This is around the time where you're supposed to get involved into a Metapod. I assumed that person right there on the top corner. I assumed that they were a trainer, so I didn't go after them, but it's just a healer. So this is what I'm going to do with my outro. So, in the next video on Ash Gray, we are going to continue going up and, just playing the game. And eventually head into Pure City. So, yeah, that pretty much wraps up this video of Pokemon Gray. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.